Hey, bye. It's me, Ian. And in today's video, well, it's another Hammer film again, of course. It's always wonderful to do these Hammer films. And today's Hammer film is Cash on Demand, 1961. And thanks again, Tony. This is another film that Tony sent to me. And it's great. It is. It's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love it. It's a crime thriller and was considered a B movie. It's only 80 minutes long. Rotten Tomatoes give it 75%, which isn't bad, I suppose. You know what they're like. It was made on a budget of £37,000, which isn't much, is it? Not in terms of filmmaking. And what Hammer did, as usual, very clever. They used a limited number of sets, and there was no location filming. It was all studio-based. And once again, they do what they do so well. They did this and then had the actors of such, great performances they're giving. And it's headed, by Peter Cushing, of course. But anyway, we'll get into that in a minute. The screenplay was by David T. Shankler and Louis Griefer. Louis Griefer, incidentally, he was the first draft writer of Doctor Who story, which is considered classic, which was Pyramids of Mars, 1975. But it was actually rewritten in many ways by Robert Holmes, the brilliant Robert Holmes. But I just thought I'd let all that in because we've got a Doctor Who connection. It's based on a teleplay called The Gold Inside from 1960. So it's only just before this film, a year before that this was on the TV. And it was by Jacques Gilles. And Hammer did a really good job just getting all this done again. Amazing. And it's directed by Quentin Lawrence. Yes. Now, The Secret of Blood Island, 1965, is his further Hammer connections. Great film. And here we are. He's directing this, and what a great job he does. Yes, he does a great job. So let's get down to the cast. I've already hinted who's in this, as you know. Peter Cushing. Peter Cushing plays Harry Forsyth and gives a wonderful, absolutely wonderful performance. It's typical of Peter Cushing. Oh, he's so versatile in the roles that he plays. Great. I'll talk about that in a minute. We'll go a bit further, because the other important point is you've got Andre Morell playing Colonel Gore. Andre Morell and Peter Cushing work so well together. It's absolutely amazing. And, of course, Andre Morell played Dr. Watson in The Hound of the Baskervilles, 1959. So he already was very familiar with Peter Cushing and how well they worked together. Of course, Andre Morell was in the original BBC Quatermass and the Pit from 1958 to 59, which was quite a groundbreaking science fiction TV series. He was also in The Bridge on the River Kwai, 1957, which is a David Lean epic war film. Amazing. And, of course, I've got to say it because he's in one of my favourite Hammer films. He's in The Plague of the Zombies, 1966. Absolutely love that. It's one of my favourite Hammer films. Then we've got Richard Vernon playing Pearson. Another great actor. He was in The Servant. Yeah, The Servant, which I love talking about. 1963 Dirk Bogart, Losi classic. And he was also in The Tomb of Ligeia. I think that's how you pronounce it. I may be wrong on that. And Ligeia. We're going to get there should already be a review on that on the channel. 1964. This is the Vincent Price, Roger Corman selection of Poe films. Yes, he's in that. And also, he was in The Satanic Rites of Dracula, 1973. Another brilliant Hammer film. There we are. Then you see this other face. You think, oh, yes, it is. It's Norman Bird playing Arthur Sanderson. Arthur Sanderson. He was in Whistle Down the Wind, 1961, which is a great British film. Absolutely love that. Haley Mills. He was also in Dirk Bogart film, Victim, 1961, which is a groundbreaking film. He was in Maniac, another Hammer film from 1963. He was in Hands of the Ripper, yes, 1971. Who can forget that? That's a great film. And he was in The Medusa Touch, 1976, with Richard Burton. He's in a whole stack. I just could go on and on about him, but I just thought I'd limit it to those films. Then we've got Kevin Stoney playing Detective Inspector Bill Mason. Sounds good, doesn't it? Yes. Now, he was in The Blood Beast Terror, 1968, with, yes, Peter Cushing. Peter Cushing. But we've got a Doctor Who connection as well. He was in The Daleks Master Plan, 1965, William Hartnell. Massive Dalek story that was. And then he was in the second Doctor story, The Invasion, from 1968. And a fourth Doctor story from 1975, The Revenge of the Cybermen, which I rather like. I rather enjoy that one. Yes. So there's the cast. The cast is so important in this film. It's them that really bring this film to life. They really do, and I can understand why people now look at this film and think, "Wow, this." For a B movie, it's just great. What is it about? It's set 2 days before Christmas, so you can use this as one of your Christmas films, really. Well, you could do. You might get away with it. Yes. You know when people say, "Well, is this a Christmas film?" Anyway, sorry, I'm going off again. Yes. Well, the bank manager, Peter Cushing. Harry Forsyth, he's faced with perhaps the crisis of his life suddenly is there confronted with it. And this crisis, because let's face it, he's not a popular man. He's a very cold-hearted man. He's alone in many ways. He's only got his wife and his son. And he's just not a nice character. And this is what's great about Peter Cushing, the way he plays him. But then we see the film develops in such a great way that it's very Christmassy. But the crisis that it confronts him is, of course, in the character that Andre Morell plays, Colonel Gore, who is basically there to rob the bank. Let's put it like that. He's there to take the money, and then while he's doing this, he is threatening Peter Cushing's character because he says that they've got his wife and son held hostage, basically. If he doesn't do what he says, then he can get them, they can be seriously harmed, even killed. He's threatening them, basically. So Peter Cushing's character has to conform, and that's what it's how the film develops. And with wonderful performances by these two actors together, well supported by the cast as well. It's just such a wonderful experience watching this film, seeing those two actors performed so well, and I love it. I mean, you can't help but love it. And then what makes this film kind of sweet is this Christmas background that we get this such wonderful ending. It really is a really nice ending. And as you say, you got echoes of Christmas Carol here, or A Wonderful Life. You know, you've got that amazing Christmas kind of feeling that comes, and that makes this, it really just seals it. It makes it so special just by putting that on top of it. The icing on the cake, that's it. Yes, a Christmas cake, of course. Well, why wouldn't it be? Yeah, so that's it. That's why this film is so good. It just, everything. And it's a Hammer film as well. Yes. Yeah, brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely. And I say, thanks so much, Tony. And here it is. Yes, Indicator once more do such a great job. And all these extras, great extras, which I enjoyed so much going through. And there he is, look, Peter Cushing. There he is on the disc. Wow, this is amazing film. Absolutely love it. I really do. And, you know, what can I say? Thank you. Just please, if you've not seen this, I recommend it. Yes. If you pick it up in an Indicator sale or something like that anytime, go for it. Yeah, go for it. That's it. Yes. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Then we'll let you know when I produce all these videos and, you know, what I do, or reviewing this and that, and films, TV series, and a lot with nostalgia involved as well, and up-to-date stuff as well. And then also, if you like this, please give it a like. Gets in all algorithms and all that stuff. Well, it means that more people might actually have a look at my videos. Or perhaps they won't, and perhaps not like them. But hey, you know, who knows? And I say it all costs notes, so your note to lose there, eh? By if you got any comments, please put your comments down. I really do love reading your comments and what you think, and you know, it's great. It really is. I love it, really. And that's it. So all I gotta say is, I'll see thee again.